Check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah. Come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Bend it for you, rock it for you, lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Have you or a friend liked the video yet? I mean, it's just a question. You know what I'm saying? Have y'all liked the video yet? Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Happy Monday. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Like I said, please like the video. It's a free way to show everybody we around here josing. Now, we want everybody to come on in and, jose with us, so like the video if you haven't already. I do have Baddies East live review at 5 p.m. Today. So make sure if you're into the baddies, you pull up, okay? Hey, Gigi, everybody pulling up from Twitch. What's going on? Everybody pulling up from Facebook. What's going on? Only thing I need from you guys really is to like the video. That's really all I need. I don't really need a lot. But I do need y'all to like the video. Now, let me say this. We're going to talk about, my friend said, Happy Barack Obama Day. Us. Barack Obama got a day, girl. You lying. Why he got a day? He ain't did shit for niggas. What he got a day for? Girl, I know y'all lying, man. Girl, I hope he don't have a day. But it makes sense. You know what I mean? But, ultimately... we're gonna speak about a few things. One of the things we're gonna speak about is Beyonce. Now we have two things to talk about Beyonce. Oh, it's President's Day. Got it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, oh, thank you, Queen Me. Queen Me said, "Boo, I was feeling really down, and your energy is everything needed. Crying, happy tears. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy that I can help. Thank you so much. I don't be realizing how much I really be affecting people, and it ain't on purpose, but ultimately it is for purpose. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out. Where was I going with this? Oh, Beyonce. We have two things to talk about. First of all, they said, I didn't say it, but they said she around here stealing people writing and all of that. And them people ain't getting paid their money. Now, this is what they said about y'all Beyonce. Screw me. You know what I'm saying? Yay. So shout out to that. We are also going to speak about how the clear people, the clear colonizers, are losing their minds behind this Black woman going into a genre of music that we created. Not only that, okay? Not only are they freaking out about it, I'm going to talk about how it's Black people's fault. And I'm using the word Black just for the sense of conversation because I don't want to have to go into all of this BS, blah, 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 blah. Right? But it's all y'all's fault. Matter of fact, I think I got the clip. Hold on. Let me see. I got the clip. Girl, I got to free up some space on this doggone thing. But hold on. I got the clip. We going to hear a lot of this today. Hold on. Let me go get it. We're going to hear a lot of this today, okay? We're going to hear a lot of this. I hope y'all are ready. We are going to hear a lot of this today, okay? Where is it? How you play this bitch? Hold on now. We're going to hear a lot of it, so I hope y'all are ready. Hold on. Why my clip not playing, girl? Oh, epic fail. Oh, here you go. My bad. Let me move this. Gotcha. Gotta move some stuff around. Hold on, y'all. Stand by. It's coming. Epic fail, but we gonna get it up here anyway. Hold on. Yeah, let me run that back again. So when we get to talking about what we talking about with this music genre and all of that, I just want to say when y'all was carrying y'all ass down there saying Eminem was the best rapper, when y'all was carrying y'all ass down there allowing everybody to the cookout, when y'all was down there saying, oh, praising the little clear people because they know dances and they got rhythm, I just want to say it ain't my fault, it's all y'all's fault. Not only that, they're going to take over rap, hip hop as they already are. And I'm gonna go into a little prophetess voo for a second, but I just wanted to put that part out there for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because see, a lot of y'all think shit sweet till it's sour, and at this point, I feel like it's my duty, as prophetess voo, to tell y'all it ain't my fault. It's all y'all's fault. Okay. It is all y'all's fault. It's not my fault. It's all y'all's fault. So shout out to me, Also, we're going to discuss Eddie Griffin jumped into the chat about the whole Katt Williams thing and talking about how he wanted to do a tour of no dress wearing comics or whatever the case may be. We're going to get into that. We're also going to get into Monique made up a story in response to her son, all to just say F them kids. And at this point, Monique, we already knew that. Duh. We already knew that, but the joke's going to be on you, bitch. And we're going to talk about that here in a minute. Who else I had on there? Let me make sure who else I had on there. I think I'm missing somebody. Hold on. We got a few things to discuss. Because see, at this point in time, we got to have these horrible, tough discussions. Oh, Druski, the Q's still mad at Druski. The gang of the Q's who claim they are here to help Negroes is still mad at Druski. And at this point, go lay down, purple feathers. Go lay down, purple feathers. We don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. Now, y'all only one tassel away from the Hebrew Israelites on the corner in the skirts and the Bibles, okay? But go lay down. We haven't gotten there yet. Go lay down, purple feathers. Go lay down. Now, before we get into that, all right. Who we gonna start with? Let's go ahead on. Hey, Queen Nefertiti Diamonds. Hey, checking in from Twitch. What's going on? Hey, Kima TV. Like the video, please. Oh, girl, Tanya, look. You saying you lost our respect, girl. I found something fishy at first. And then once I started really looking and diving in, Trey Songz, I'm about to dive in. Oh, whatever that yodeling ass Negro be singing. I realized Monique is the mother effing problem. I already knew Zaddy was the problem. And a lot of old hoes who ain't never knew love since love knew them tried to drag me. Yes, they did. Talking about I don't know love when them bitches wouldn't know love if love bat the piss out of them and blinded their eyes, But anyways, now we're getting to see Monique is definitely the problem, okay? And we're gonna get into it. But before we get to Monique, let's start with Yes Measure Man. Every time she tell a story, somebody stopping her at the airport. No 80-year-old know what TikTok is. Maybe hickory dickory dock. I know that's right, Measure Man. But this ain't the first time she's told that story. But we gonna get into it. Every time she gets to her little wisdom, it's from an old woman at the doggone airport. First of all, bitch, all women don't even be traveling on no planes, trains, and automobiles like that. Them people like to stay at home and go lay down. I know. Them people don't be running around all over the streets and everything, all in the air. Them people like to go lay down at that age. For the most part, not everybody. Anyways, but we gonna get into it. Before we get to that, let's start off with Eddie Griffin. Let's start off with him first. Let's get Eddie up here. Now, Eddie has was talking about, now I don't know if you guys know this, well, you may not know this, but Eddie Griffin to me is one of my favorite comedians because it's a lot of truth telling and a lot of knowledge in his stand-up. See, a lot of y'all miss a lot of these cues that these comics be trying to give y'all. When Katt Williams came out a few maybe a comedy show ago and told y'all that them fries from McDonald's ain't made out of real potatoes, they laughed it off. And I'm sitting here saying, this man, he literally made a joke about saying, stop bringing your kids down to McDonald's because it turns out the fries ain't even real, but they got some serum or something in there to make people think, to make them taste so good, and y'all around there feeding it to them children. And people was knee slapping laughing, and I'm sitting here saying, what? This nigga telling you what's going on, but y'all so busy into the laugh, y'all missed the whole notion. But neither here nor there. What I like about Eddie Kane is his is more upfront with it. And Eddie Kane. Why y'all got me calling this man Eddie Kane? Eddie Griffin. And Eddie Griffin is basically more upfront and straight up with it. Like, look, bitch, this, and this, and it is what it is. So because of that, I like his style of comedy. Let's get into what he had to say. So let me share my screen. Let's get into Eddie Griffin. And like I said, that fast food gonna kill y'all. Y'all better be careful. Be careful with me. I used to work at McDonald's when I was 16, girl. See, when I was 16, I worked at McDonald's, girl. I was eating that shit every day. Sick as a dog. Kidney infection and everything when I was 16, 17, 18, girl. That was before they fired me because I gave my brother a free hamburger. But that's not the here nor there. The man be trying to tell y'all what's going on, but y'all be so busy into the key of it all, it goes right over your head. But anyways, let's get into it. Now, Eddie Griffin says he called Katt Williams to do a not wearing a dress tour and speak on Shannon Sharpe. Yeah, Shay, gay. This is what Eddie Griffin had to say. Let me tell y'all something. You heard it here first. You know who Shay need to be interviewing? This nigga here. This nigga right here. This is who he need to be interviewing. This man been spilling the tea and telling truth for how long? This right here is who he need to be interviewing. He should be up next, if you ask me. I don't give a good goddamn about no Desi Banks and the one who be talking about Jesus is dripping and all of that. I don't give a damn about them little niggas. We don't hardly know them yet. Interview these people right here. Okay, let's get into it. So he got on here. It says, well, then Eddie Griffin says he called Katt Williams to do a not wearing a dress tour and speaks on Shannon Sharpe. Let's get into the stand-up. Hold on. Let me get the thing down. Hold on, y'all.
Katt. Then he said, what did he say? Cedric looked like a walrus, nigga. Said, I'm like, no, nigga, no. Nigga, he got Ricky Smiley so good. Ricky Smiley got on the internet making tea and started crying and disappeared. Ain't nobody seen him since, nigga. He ain't did no more posts. He just disappeared. I called Katt on the phone and said, nigga, you better be on the lookout for Smiley. That nigga wants to come smile and cry, wants the one to get you. He's smiling, nigga. And I said he might show up with a dress on. Shit, me and Katt, the last two that ain't worn a dress, nigga. I called that nigga. I said, nigga, let's do the non-branded dress tour. That shit'll be hot like a motherfucker. I said, no, Katt. Then he said, and Club Shay. Yeah, Shay. Yeah. Gay. I don't give a fuck, that nigga gay, nigga. That nigga sitting there with them tight ass pants on, with his balls and dick all over Katt's face. And then the Katt kept looking the other way. You can tell how that nigga drink, nigga, he gay, nigga. He kept on saying, now, Katt. That's dick lips, nigga. That motherfucker had dick on them lips. Don't no nigga drink like that. Now, Katt.
All right. So that is what Eddie Griffin had to say during his stand-up. And let me say this, you guys. First of all, I think he's funny. He is an acquired taste. If you have faves, don't go see him. And just like me, I am an acquired taste. I don't have no faves. So when we get the dragging the witch, Beyonce, I'm sorry. When we get to talking about her stealing and getting and all of this, I have no, like, I'm not going to be over here saying, oh, I don't want to say this because I like Beyonce. I don't have a fave. And just like this dude, Eddie, he doesn't have a fave. So at the end of the day, you know, it's an acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely an acquired taste. Now, I want to say this as well. Comedy has changed. So a lot of people's palates have been ruined as it pertains to comedy. Do you want to know why? Instagram comics, Facebook comics, all these social media comics has literally tainted the taste or the palates of comedy. Not saying that they not good, because some of them are good. But what I'm saying is when it comes to pure, raw stand-up comedy, I notice when we dealing with other, when we have the broad discussion, a lot of people be like, oh, you know, wait a minute. 518 in the chat, only 270 likes. Oh, girl, we got to fix this. Let me give y'all a little intermission. Please hit the like button. It's free. We need everybody to know we around here. Ain't nobody else live. At least y'all could do is like the video. Damn. At least y'all could do is like the video. I'm going to give you an intermission. So go ahead on and hit the like on the video. We got half the likes of the people in here watching. I'm going to give y'all an intermission. Go ahead on, like the video, and we'll come right back. It ain't going to take us long. Just go ahead on, like the video.
Come on, Blaze.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love.
I'm just trying to see something, you know? I'm just trying to see something. I mean, even if you hate watching, put the likes down. Who cares? Like, because I'm seeing there's a lot of that too. But at least like the video. Damn. Moving on. Like I was saying, and I'm still watching the likes, making sure the likes are up. Let me say this, you guys. Social media comedy has tainted the palates of Black people, especially if you grew up on social media comics. You will not understand true comedy. See, even when you look at your greats, and y'all know I'm a connoisseur of music, comedy, and stuff like that. When you look at your greats like Red Fox, when you look at your greats like Jerry Seinfeld, when you look at your greats like the only ones who still are on here with that style of comedy are the old school people. All these other new comics, they laugh at their own jokes, which then infectiously have you laugh. But really, the joke ain't really that funny, DC Young Fly. You get it? All that nigga do is, ah! After he say something, next thing you know, you laughing. You don't even know why you laughing because that shit wasn't really that funny. You know? And there's no substance. There's not a lot of substance to comedy anymore. So because of that, like I said, a lot of people have this, it wasn't really hitting. It wasn't really hitting. Comedy is supposed to give you a laughter to the inside of truth. It's not just supposed to be all funny games. You know? It's just not. It's just not supposed to be all fun and games. You're supposed to have fun and games, but it's supposed to make fun and games of the truth. You know? And at the end of the day, like I said, because of the social media comedy, the microwave comedy, a lot of people's palates are, that wasn't funny. He told us McDonald's fries was fake and that them people serving us fake meat and we all gonna die. That's not funny. It's not meant to be funny, duck, duck, goose. It's not meant to be funny. It's meant for you to take the knowledge, key about it, and then go do something about it. My people, my people, my people, my people. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so shout out to Eddie Griffin. Like I said, he's an acquired taste. If you like popcorn comedy, then he's not your taste. If you don't like thought provoked, he's not your taste. If you don't like thought-provoking comedy, he is not your taste, which is why a lot of people don't like what's his name? Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle. That's just what it is. That's just the bottom line of it. All right. Oh, God, rest in peace, Paul Mooney. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You know, yes, ma'am. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all sleep on Bill Cosby stand-up used to have me dying. I'm so happy my parents introduced me to comedy. Oh, yeah. Listen, although Bill Cosby had his thing, he was also a good stand-up comedian. Let me tell you, Sinbad. Oh, my God. Mocha. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Like I said, the social media comics are cool. You're just hilarious. I don't think she's funny. I'm sorry. I just don't. I just don't. I make cuckoo maybe once or twice, but for the most part, nah. You know what I'm saying? I never really heard Carlos Miller, but everybody say he funny. I never sat down and watched what them boys is, the I-10, 610, 285, 475, whatever them niggas did, South Show. 285 South, whatever it is. I don't know all of them folk. You know, I'm an old school girl. That's why I listen to old school music still, and I still listen to old school comics. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I guess I'm stuck in my ways when it comes to that type of stuff, because a lot of this microwave shit is just around the house, you know. But ultimately, I feel like if I don't learn something from the comic, I don't really want to hear it. Like, for real. If you listen to Katt Williams, go back and watch Katt Williams' last comic special. And a lot of people was just like, oh, it wasn't that funny. It really wasn't that funny. I don't think it was meant to be funny. When you listen to what he's saying, like listen to what he's talking about in that show, I think it was advertised as a comedy tour, and and Katt Williams came to laugh, but I don't think that show was for that. I think that was more of a way to inform you about some shit that you may not know. You know, but again, I'm a thought-provoking ass bitch, you know, so that's just that. Let's move on. The cues. Girl. Gang. Y'all know how I feel about the D9 organizations. If you're in the D9, and sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Wait a minute. Cece. Carlos are genuinely funny, and he kind of fine to me. Cece, you was in here talking Cash Money shit yesterday on the live. Oh yeah, then go back and see the live. Cece, was you talking to me with all the shit you were talking yesterday on the live? I do be going back and watching the live to see the comments. Yes, I do, because I can't see them all when I'm live. So typically what I do is I go back, you know what I'm saying, to watch some things, right? And Cece, if I can recall, you was talking Cash Money Shiz Naive in the comments yesterday, Cece. Now, was that you? And were you talking about me? I'm always getting in trouble. Don't worry about that, Fat. I just have a question. Was that you? And was you talking about me? Did go back and watch the video. See, I do that. So when I come back on here, I know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to see what happened, Cece. Was that you? Was that you, Cece? Cece. Was that you? I will show her like the no. I did go back and look at it. I did. Oh, yes, I do. Cece said, hold on. Cece said something. Hold on. Let me go see what Cece got an explanation. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But Cece, I could have swore you was talking Cash Money shit. I said Chris Brown don't like black women. Why was you going so hard for him? Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. First of all, let me say this to black women. And you stand by, CC, because this for you. But I want them to see my face. You stand by. Let me say this to black women. A lot of you bitches are delusional. Ooh, that's the part. Let me say it one more time to black women. A lot of you bitches are delusional. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why, CC, since you want to be ahead of the delusional bitches on the black woman side of the house. Let's talk about it. A lot of you bitches are delusional, and let me tell you why. If it don't fit your woe is me narrative, you bitches lose your motherfucking mind, and it's tiresome. It's fucking tiresome. The fucking boy did what he did at 19, right? She forgave him. Y'all running around here acting like, oh my God, he needs to be going to prison and da-da-da-da-da. Meanwhile, you with a nigga going upside your head as we speak. You bitches are delusional, okay? And what I'm not going to do, CC, since you want to be head of the Lulu bitches, what I'm not going to do is let you come over here and make it seem like any critique that does not fit the narrative of the woe is me, black woman, is me going up for somebody. I'm not going to let you do that. Listen, and this is another thing. And see, hold on. I'm going to get this comment. Let me slow down the chat because I got a few things to say. I'm glad you brought that up. Hold on, I'm about to slow down the chat. Hold on, because I need to see all of CC's comments. Hold on. Let me slow down the chat because I need to see all this shit here. Yes, I do. Stand by. CC says he wouldn't look twice our way, stop supporting him, and makes the same song since 2014. CC, see, the difference between me and you is I'm not looking for Chris Brown to look my way. See, a lot of you bitches want niggas who don't want you and then get mad and want to cancel the nigga because he don't want to look your way. If he don't like dark-skinned women, what the fuck that got to do with me? I don't like him neither. I don't like light-skinned niggas who got wiggle hips. What that got to do with me? But see, that's that woe is me narrative. Oh, he don't like black women. He don't like dark-skinned women. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Everybody not gonna like you. So because they don't like you, I need not to say what's right and what's wrong. I ain't trying to date the nigga. His hips wiggle too much for me. It ain't my type. So if I got up here and say, I don't want to date no light-skinned nigga who dyed his hair, tattoos all over his motherfucking body, and he got a wiggle hip, am I wrong if all black men turn around and say, well, we not going to support Voodoo because she don't like black men who got wiggle hips. Bitch, I don't like black men who got wiggle hips. He don't have to like you. He don't have to like you. Y'all kill me with that. Oh, well, he wouldn't look your way. Good, because I wouldn't look his neither. But see, that's when you have confidence, self-confidence. I don't need him to look my way because I ain't looking his. You get what I'm saying? Are we tracking? Y'all got to stop with that ugly ass shit. Oh, he wouldn't look your way. Fine, perfect. Now once you love you and care about you enough, you wouldn't give a motherfucker who don't look your way. You get it? Are we tracking? Once you find self-confidence in you, you wouldn't have two fucks to give about a motherfucker who don't look your way. I don't care if he don't look my way. It has nothing to do with the fact that the music is fucking bomb. Said what I said. Now you can have this skewed reality because he not looking your way, and you need to find your self-worth and your self-righteousness from somebody else. But that ain't me, fat. I could love the music and never want to touch the nigga. Do you get it? And if he never want to touch me, that's fine too. But I can still say the music is a bop. Y'all got to be strong. Y'all got to be strong. And it wasn't just you, CC. It was a few bitches in my replay game comments windmilling as well. You going so hard. One bitch said, oh, you going hard for him, saying forgive him at 19. Yeah, you don't want to forgive Krishan. First of all, bitch, let me say this. Krishan is in her bullshit era. At 40 years old, if Krishan changes her life, I will not be running around here trying to drag her for what she did if she changes her life. But if she grows up like the oldest sister, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, you fired, bitch. I'm going to hold her every way of accountable that I can. But see, that's the difference. See, y'all want me to sit up here and give this whole grace while she's tearing down all your women, all them churn, running around here looking up to this snaggletooth bastard, thinking that fighting a nigga is cute, thinking that all of it. Y'all want to uphold that and use that as an example as me trying to hold Chris Brown down. I don't give a motherfucker about Chris Brown personally, to be honest. To be completely honest, I don't give a fuck about Chris Brown. Don't. But the music is a bop. And just because I say music is a bop, you hoes who got so much insecurity, oh, he wouldn't look your way. Good, bitch. You shouldn't worry about if he look your way neither, because 9 times, no, let me back that up. 99.9999999 times out of 100, you don't stand a chance anyway, hoe. And it ain't just to you, CC, since you want to be Queen Bee. I'm talking about to the other Delulu bitches. Good. You wasn't gonna get him anyway. Even if you was light skinned, you're probably 99.999% of the time you wasn't gonna get him anyway, bitch. What's up? Everybody don't have to like you. Everybody don't have to find you attractive. I said this yesterday when I was over there making the fun. I said, you know, they say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. See, y'all be having to catch these gems I be dropping. They say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. This is what I said yesterday. I said, but then I realized the beholder might think I'm an ugly ass bitch. So I took the beauty out the eyes of the beholder and placed them into my eyes. And for that, I know I'm a bad bitch. I don't need no outside validation from no bitch, nigga, bitch, or bitch, nigga. Say what I see. I'm not gonna sit up here and fold because a whole bunch of black women feel some type of way about a nigga that wouldn't even spin on them if they was on fire. You hoes got to be strong, CC in the game. CC Winans, you hoes got to be strong. Okay? Regardless to the fact the music is a bop. And I'm going to bop to the music. Okay? And if that means that I'm going up for an abuser, even though the abused is ready to move on and done moved on and tried to be back with her nigga, and you bitches laid up with a nigga who going upside your head, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, just because y'all want to say that on the back end, but then be going through the same shit on the front end, and then get mad with me in the middle, girl, go lay down, CC Winans in the pips. CC in the pips, go lay down, hoes. And that's for replay game, that part. You see, you since you want to be the leader, that's for you in the replay game, okay? I said what I said. The fucking boy did that shit at 19. If I held everybody in this chat accountable for what they did at 19, you hoes wouldn't be no good. Said what I said, and I'm not a Chris Brown fan. Don't tangle or twist it. Don't tangle or twist it. Got to know this part. If I don't catch you on this live, or I watch the replay, I'm going to catch it in. I will catch it in. But what I'm saying is, don't sit up here and paint no narrative about me because we don't agree. Don't paint no narrative about me because we don't agree. Because y'all hoes fake anyway. Y'all hoes sit up there, I don't like him, let's boycott, and y'all be the main ones wiggling your hips to the beat. Girl, go lay the fuck down, CC and the Winans and the pips. CC and the pips, go lay the fuck down, okay? Y'all hoes being y'all feeling so much, y'all need to get in y'all bags. That's the problem. Y'all feeling so much, y'all need to get in them churn and get in them bags. That's what y'all need to get. Get out your feelings. It ain't gonna get you nothing but a wet ass and a sorry soggy pillow. Bloop. Let's move on. Where was I going? The cues. The cue, yes, and that is on Schoolyard. Said what I said. It is on Schoolyard. There go. You like it what you see. Everything designer that's on me. Hey, designer when I walk. Looking like you just trying to fuck. Yeah, look got you and eat. You could baby have up on this D. Girl, y'all got to be strong, girl. My people. Shout out to CC though. In the wine. CC in the game. CC in the pips. Shout out to CC in the pips. Replay game. Say what I said. Don't put it in the comments, bitch. Pull up to the live and say it in my face. Don't say it in the comments because I'm tired of you ragged ass bitches always in the comments. Stop going to the comments on replay game. You on the live. Say it right here. You on the live. Don't act like you just catching it on the replay game. Say it right here. Say it right here. You on the live. Y'all hoes be fake, girl. Y'all hoes be fake. Anyway. That's the part right there, China doll. They need to stop thinking these so-called celebrities are better than themselves. They spirits having a human experience. Yep. Just like the rest of us. Absolutely. See, that's another thing. That's another thing too. We hold these people to a higher regard that they don't need to be held to. Maybe Chris Brown ain't shit. Just maybe. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he ain't shit. But because he a celebrity, he got a girl. Bye. Moving on. Q dogs. If you're in the Divine Nine, and you feel really special about your D9 organization, and you're gonna be offended by what I'm about to say about the D9 organization, go ahead on and log out, fat. Go to another live. Come back in about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. We'll be over this because I'm gonna say some things about your org that you're not gonna like. I'm just telling you right now. I'm just telling you right now. I'm giving y'all trigger warning. If you are a D9 member who literally cannot live without your D9, and you around there praising and doing rituals and da 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 on the whole time, you around here lying to yourself and to others, saying that you believe in God, yet you around here reading Bibles from a ritual book, and you around here praising deities and whatever the case may be. Go ahead on and log out, fat, because I'm about to drag y'all. I'm gonna give y'all the opportunity. Go ahead on and log out, fat, because I'm about to drag y'all. That was your warning. Let's get into it. So, Druski, y'all know that big round ass nigga. Y'all know the nigga round as a clock. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He did a skit about the Qs. Yes, he did. He did a skit with the Qs or whatever. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. He did a skit with the Qs, or about the Qs, I'm sorry. And all the black Greeks, which is an oxymoron when you say it out loud, but all of the black Greeks lost their mind. Yes, they did. They said, I didn't say it, but they said, how dare this nigga, this what they said, I didn't say it, say do anything in reference to the Qs. Because we the Qs, you know, the purple shirt niggas with the gold plated boots that they spray paint on the boots, you know, that be around here going, hur. Them niggas, you know what I'm saying? They say they have them balls to butt in line as they stand in line like this to do their rituals and all of that, and they get them, they hit them in the butt. You know what I'm saying? They say, sometimes if they balls, they make them not wear no drawers, so when the paddle hit, it hit the butts and the balls, so it be balls to butt in the line. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, they having a hissy fit. First of all, a black Greek is just so oxymoron. It's an oxymoron for me. A bunch, you right, Dina the Explorer. A bunch of overcompensating big ass niggas. That's all it is. A bunch of big old overcompensating ass niggas. That's all that is, you know. I think them Kappa niggas could beat y'all up anyway, but that's not why we here. You see what I'm saying? So, moving on. Druski did a skit. If you ask me, it looked to be as if he was kind of paying a homage in a joking way. Like, he was acting like them old Q. Y'all know how them old ass Q men be. They ride the motorbikes. You know, they still got their license plate on their car. Girl, you know, they still think they 21. They still trying to fuck with the young girls, but the young girls don't want them. You know, they always come in packs. It always be a whole gang of them or whatever. And they think that, you know, a lot of them got retirement plans and all of that. Them niggas. So, anyways, he did the skit, and we all went over to do Malcolm Walker, who was over there talking about, you gotta see me, bruh. Let's go get it. Fuck it. I just gotta go get it at this point. Let's just go get it. Because I feel like if I don't go get it, y'all not gonna really, you know, understand what I'm saying. The amount of rage that was displayed because this man did a skit. You know what I'm saying? On the Qs. Lamest shit I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get it though. Cause you know how that go. You know. Hold on. I forgot I had to log back into all my shit. All right, let's go get it, girl. Well, I gotta turn this heater off. I just got back home today and it was freezing in here. Let me see. Druski. Let me show you how crazy these dudes is. And you know what's weird? You know what's weird? People don't even see how crazy it is for how hard people go behind an organization that does nothing for them. But like I say, make them stand butt to balls. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. I want y'all to see this, how hard these people go. Hold on. I can't log into my damn TikTok. Let me see if I could do it with Google. Oh, they said, let me in, login success. All right, let me in, fuck. Damn, TikTok. I want to show y'all this. And then we're going to get into, then we're going to get into what this boy had to see. It was really weird to me. It really was. But let's get into it. Let me share my screen. And while I'm sharing this, I'm gonna get up and go turn this damn AC off, girl. It was a lot. Look at how crazy these people is behind this organization that don't give a good goddamn about is the chat too slow? I only did that because I was trying to I'll unslow it. I only did that because I was trying to catch all CC comments since she wanna stand up for the crazy bitches. All right, I unslowed it. Let's go look at this. Look at this, y'all. I ain't bullshit. You can't make this shit up. Not this one. I shared the wrong one. Look at this boy.
Druski, whoever your name is. Hey, boy, look here, man. We don't play like that. Oh, no, I'm a real cute dog, bro. I don't play like that. All that throwing up the hooks and barking and making jokes for the IG, getting your likes up. Hey, my dog, you got enough followers. You got enough friends. You got enough commercials, my dog. But we don't play like that. I don't know who you been hanging with. I don't know who you been talking to. I mean, I don't know if you got a new cute dog friend that just crossed yesterday or something. He don't know what the hell going on because, you know, they really ain't pledging no more and shit. So I'm going to tell you, boy, I pledged, sir. I pledged in 2005, my dog. I played in 2005, down there 20 years ago. Boy, I was online for about a year and a half. Boy, $10. Mighty Upsilon Silver, Folk Valley State. Yeah, real HBCU. Yeah, $10. That's me. Yeah, I did this in real life. 12 brands on me for a reason. You hear me? I don't play like that, boy. All your LOLs and you laughing my ass off and the ga. I'm a comedian too. I tell jokes too. I'm gonna see you a bit, boy. I'm gonna see you. And I'm gonna stand on business. That same business you keep on talking about in all your videos and all this, standing on business. We finna see how much business your fat ass standing on when I see you. We got to go to the grass, my boy. We got to, boy. That's on me and the shield. You hear me? I don't play like that. We don't play like that. I'm a comedian, like I told you. I got jokes too. Why did Druski cross the road? Because his fat ass were running from me. That's why you crossed the road. Now we finna see how many LOLs you get on this one, friend. Yeah. It's time to stand on business cues. Yeah, y'all get too nice. You out here with your Adidas pants on. You new cues wearing Adidas pants. You're dancing, line dancing. You ain't even hopping no more. You better get some dog in you. I don't know who pledging y'all. I don't know what you're doing, man. But look here, we pledge around these parts. All that signing your papers, getting online because your dad at you. Oh, that got to stop, Q. Y'all too nice. You got to bring them camouflage pants back. Let these folks know that we means business. They taking the frat for a joke. And we ain't no joke. Oh, no. We barking around here. Hey, Druski, whoever your name.
I didn't catch that last part where he went, hey! Let me say this, you guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you see black people protecting other black people the way this dude just protected the Qs. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat if you ain't seen it. Put a 1 in the chat if you see black people protecting other black people the way that this dude protecting the Qs. And put a 2 in the chat if you ain't never seen it. Because I know I ain't never seen it. I ain't never seen it. You know, a few things came to my mind, right? Number one, it was he said he had 12 brands. You mean to tell me you let a nigga put an iron on the fire and hit you with it 12 times? Sir, we got more to discuss than the Druski skit. We have a lot more to discuss. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, this nigga was really ready to go to bat for an organization who don't give a good mammy mother F about him. You know? At the end of the day, black people, we have the ability to do what we need to do, but we put it, you know, we put it all in the wrong places, right? We put it in organizations. We put it in a pastor. We put it in a church. We put it in all of these things. But if we just took that veracity and that anger and that will and that all this and put it where it needs to go, we would be so much further along. But we would rather go sacrifice in an organization, have them brand us, probably where he needed to be at the hospital, but, you know, neither here nor there, 12 times. And somebody make a funny skit, and now this is where we at with it. You can't make this shit up. Well, you would think that's one thing. I just wanted to show y'all that. So this other dude got up here, and I only listened to the first 20 seconds of this, and I said, girl, we got to play this. I didn't even listen to it all, so we're going to be listening to this together. People this dude had to say about the Druski skit. First of all, let me say this to the Qs. I don't know if y'all know this, but they giving away Q Dog memberships. So to all the ones, not even just the Q Dogs, to all of the D9 people who went across the burning sands, to all the D9 people who went and sacrificed and all of that and stood balls to butt and missed church and did rituals in the backyard. Now they giving them away. You should feel stupid. I know if I did that, I would feel stupid. I ain't gonna lie. If I did all of that and now they just giving it away, I would be livid. Do you hear me? Now I'm just saying, I'm not saying how to feel. I'm just saying if it was me, you know. I'm just saying. Now, let's get into what this dude had to say. So this dude chimed in as well, and he got something to say, girl, you can't make this shit up. Look, the Qs is really in their feelings. Look. Let me scroll down so y'all can see this. Girl, the Qs is really in their feelings. They don't like this. How dare Druski?
With that could have been record shit.
Oh, yeah.
And it was ass. And your ass. And you sold out the Fox Theater on your name alone. And everybody who went there knows that show was ass. And they're not going back, Drew. They're not going back because you're ass. He impersonated my fraternity, man. He impersonated my fraternity for a joke. And it's like, niggas gotta chill on that shit. Here you go. Niggas gotta chill on that shit, man. Because it's not funny. And you don't understand. It ain't just about who went through what to do what. Huh? Nigga, that's him barking, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's not funny, not just because who did what to gain the rights. Fuck Druski. You ain't seen the video?
Before we move on, he said it's not funny. This was your response make it even more funny than it was. Because it's not just about what you had to go through. So why are you so mad, bro? Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Shouldn't you be mad at all the old niggas they giving away membership to? Mind you, my baby brother crossed as a Q. So it is what it is. And I'll tell him the same thing, but he has since denounced. But what I'm saying is, this nigga really is over here in his feelings about Druski. Like, you just he impersonated my frat. What? Nigga? Huh? You ain't even one of the top niggas because you on a podcast. At least the top ones, like Shaq, they make it into the NBA. The top ones like Steve Harvey, they get TV shows. The top ones, you know what I'm saying? Like all these people who really like Ricky Smiley get a radio show, nigga. You on a podcast with a mic like me. So you did all of that and you got nothing from it. And I didn't even cross it. We both sitting here with the same mic. Girl.
To do what? No, this shit is a signal. The shit we do is a signal to Black America that we're here. We're here to help. We've been properly trained. Every motherfucker in the Q Sci-Fi, every single one in the Q Sci-Fi, okay, is college educated, been in college at least 2-3 years, graduated, all right, father of the year. I done met some of the best parents.
The irony of him sitting here talking about this shit to a clear man is ridiculous, number one. Number two, this nigga said we are properly trained and we are here to help. Put a 1 in the chat if the Qs have done anything for you or your community. Put a 2 in the chat if that nigga done lost his mind. I'm going to say that question again. Put a 1 in the chat if the Qs have done anything for you in your community. Put a 2 in the chat if that nigga done lost his mind. This is no shade. I really want to know. This nigga said, number one, we properly trained and we're here to help. This is a signal to the black community that we are properly trained and we are here to help. Help who, nigga? You talking about them canned goods y'all be giving out down at the church at the pastor who are Q2? That's what you talking about? Them canned goods y'all be giving out? Maybe 1 or 2 turkeys? That's how you helping? Negro, please. Then he said we all educated. Then he said 2 or 3 years. Nigga, all y'all ain't even graduate, number one. Number two, college don't make you educated, and I got 2 degrees. So let's be clear. College does not make you educated, and I have 2 degrees. These are good men. These are good fathers. You a motherfucking lie to me. I know a bunch of niggas in the D9 that ain't shit of a father. Girl.
Parents, teachers, superintendents, political activists, volunteers, niggas who don't take credit for shit, surgeons, nigga. So by just thinking that this shit and muddying it down to just like, and talking about, they trying to talk to you to do what? No.
Before we move on, he said they surgeons, doctors, woot the wham wham. So is he trying to insinuate that they monopolize those type of careers? Because they don't. Nigga, black people all over the diaspora are in those careers. What are you talking about? Y'all, these people are weird.
That's foul as fuck. And to say that you respect niggas in that org and that's why you doing it, that's the opposite of respect. And now it's over. It's Katt Williams, nigga. You not funny. You not sweet. You a bitch ass nigga. It's coming to you. I guarantee you. I don't know where it's coming from. It's coming to you. You feel me? And no amount of Mountain Dew commercials gonna save that shit. It's over. That's why Katt Williams didn't shout you out when he said the young niggas. That's why when he said all the young niggas and you got 10 million followers, you got 10 million fucking followers and you ain't even get a mention, nigga, because you're not fucking funny. You a bitch ass, weird ass nigga, and white people are using you for that shit. So fuck you. Stay the fuck off my shit. God bless.
Wait. The last part, when he said you a bitch ass niggas and white people using you for all of that, nigga, you sitting across from a clear man. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Then he goes on to say, that's why Katt didn't name you in one of the young people. I don't think that was purposely done. He just was on the spot naming people that's young and up and coming. At the end of the day, Druski, to me, from where I sit, and I don't know nothing about all of that, but from where I sit, Druski is more successful than the ones he named. From where I'm sitting, I don't know. I could be wrong. And what does him and the last nigga have in common? Everybody it's over. Everybody want to threaten you. It's over. It's over, nigga. Fuck y'all. We don't care about y'all. Y'all don't do shit for black people. Y'all don't do shit for the black community. We do not care. We don't care. It's a very small percentage of y'all anyway. The majority is us, not y'all. Y'all not gonna punk us. We don't care. We don't give a good goddamn because you in your feelings because a nigga made fun of y'all. Come on now, think about it. They really in their feelings because he made a joke about them. It's cool to joke about every little thing, but when it comes to them, this is sacred. But y'all, wait, let me ask y'all a question to the Qs and the Kappas and the Snappers and the AKAs and the BKAs and all of the other KAs and all of that, and the sci-fis and the Thai pies. Who do you serve? Q, Omega Sci-Fi, Divine Nine, or God? Because you can't serve both. And from the looks of it, I don't see you niggas go this hard over white Jesus that you going over the Omega Sci-Fi. You niggas is weird. We don't give a fuck about that ugly ass shit y'all doing over there on the burner sand, standing balls to butt. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. I'm telling you, we don't care. We don't give a fuck. You were stupid enough to do that, not us. We don't care. We don't care. We don't give a good goddamn. Because your family ain't love you enough to show you that you don't need a whole group of niggas who don't really give a damn about you but play like y'all brothers. Y'all play brothers, niggas. We don't give a damn about that ugly ass shit. We don't care. You needed to find a family elsewhere other than your home because you felt like one wasn't in your home. So you decided to go stand balls to butt to pledge to a community. Go lay down, frat. Go lay down, frat. Wait, it's one more slide.
But the camera has to.
Q say five. Q say five. Q say hey. Q say five. Q say five. Q say hey. Some people live for what they live for. A Cadillac, and diamond rings. I say some people live for what they live for. A hot ride, and shiny things. I say all that I live for is Omega Sci-Fi. I want to be an Omega till the day that I die.
But the camera has to.
Wait, what's funny is how unbothered the clear man on the couch looking at this nigga like he done lost their mind. Look at the clear man on the couch looking like this nigga done lost it. Look. Oh my God. Then the nigga over there, I want to live day, Omega Sci-Fi. I want to live no Cadillac, but Omega Sci-Fi. The white boy looking at him like, man, this nigga crazy. I'm looking at him like that too. Run that shit back.
Till the day that I die.
That's right. But the camera has to.
Wait, we gotta pause this. Wait. For real. All jokes, for real. I really have a real question. This for real. I'm not even laughing. This for real. It seemed like the clear man was mid-question, right? It seemed like he was weird. He was mid-question, and then old boy just went, Hur! And when he went, Hur! The old boy said, well, let him go. You know what I'm saying? I want to live days. Omega Sci-Fi. And the clear man looking like, this nigga done lost it. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. We got to see this again. See, this one I'm talking about. These niggas don't jump for Jesus like this. Go ahead on. What happened?
Ooh, Q Sci-Fi. Q Sci-Fi. Q Sci-Fi. Q Sci-Fi. Q Sci-Fi. Q Sci-Fi. Some people live for what they live for. A Cadillac,
and diamond rings. I say some people live what they live for. A hot ride, and shiny things. I say all that I live for is Omega Sci-Fi. I want to be an Omega till the day that I die.
Wait, that end. I wish I could rewind it. The end when he go, hey. That nigga wasn't playing. Do you hear me? That's a nigga. Listen, Bloods and Crips to me, it's giving rolling 60s. I don't give a damn what nobody say. It give me rolling 60s. Only difference between him and the rolling 60s, the Omega Sci-Fi and the rolling 60s is the rolling 60s don't know how to dance. But other than that, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. That last part he went in the camera, bitch. That nigga wasn't playing. Watch how he doing it. And this is the last time, y'all. We ain't gonna keep watching it. But it's so funny. It's so funny. But look, watch how the man, the clear man is in the middle of asking a question, right? And watch how he just go up, break out into dance. I think the spirit overtook him. Check it out. Peep it out.
All right, but the camera has to.
Q sci-fi, Q sci-fi, Q sci-fi, Q sci-fi, Q sci-fi, Q sci-fi. Some people live for what they live for. A Cadillac, and diamond rings. I say some people live what they live for. A hot ride, and shiny things. I say all that I live for is Omega Sci-Fi. I want to be an Omega till the day that I die.
But the camera.
The last part in the beginning gets me every time.
Has to.
The last part in the beginning gets me every time. Go lay down, Frat. Frat, go lay down, sir. You tired. I know you tired. I know you're thirsty. You need something to drink. It looked like to me, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold y'all. The clear man looked like he adjusted himself because he was really liking this. And I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like how he adjusted his body when the boys started jumping up and down. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. You know? And for the fact that this boy is over here jumping up and down like somebody done lost his mind, talking about he want to be Omega Sci-Fi, he don't want no Cadillac, he want Omega Sci-Fi and all of that. And look at the clear man. We ain't got to listen to the words, but watch the clear man adjust himself. Look, I ain't bullshitting. Watch the clear man. Look. See. Did you see it? Girl, the clear man was like, well, I like this shit. Look, girl, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Oh, go lay down, Fred. Go lay down, Fred. Listen, let me tell y'all something. To all the frats running around here in their feelings because they decided to cross the burning sands, standing butt to balls to butt. I just feel like you don't blame that on me because I ain't have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this. You see what I'm saying? It's not my fault you crossed the burning sands. It's all y'all's fault because y'all let them go in there jumping up and down, acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? Go lay down, Fred. Fred, go lay down. I hope Druski see this. I hope Druski see this and he make 11 more videos, bitch. I hope Druski see it, and I hope he makes so many more videos. I hope it really gets under y'all skin and y'all band together like them Hebrew Israelite niggas. You know, the ones with the skirts, the purple shirts and the skirts. See, they cousins. The purple skirts and the purple shirts is cousins. You know what I'm saying? The ones with the tassels on them. I hope your first cousin, y'all need to band together like them niggas did in front of Barclays and get out there and go, hey, and you know what I'm saying? Just so we can know it's real. You know, at least them niggas got together, you know, and went in front of the Barclays Center for Kyrie Irving, for Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? At least they put their skirts on and they bought their Bibles and they went down there. You niggas won't even do that part. So let me just say this. Y'all need to take a page out of the skirts group, the cousins. Take a page out of their group. Go down there, tell them you need to borrow the Bible in the skirts, okay? Put the Bible in the skirts on, put your boots on, the ones y'all be spray painting, and the shirts with the skirts and the Bible. And go down there with y'all whole line and go, I want to live Omega Sci-Fi. Until y'all do that, we don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. Druski, I hope you make 50,000 more videos in them duck ass niggas, because them niggas be 85 in a walker trying to do that ugly ass shit. So I hope Druski make 1 trillion more videos. I hope he see that. And I hope, you know what I'm saying, it make him go even harder on the Omega Sci-Fi niggas, because you niggas is weird, okay? You niggas is weird. At least the niggas, the Puss in Boots, at least, no, we gonna call, see, the Q Dog's gonna be the Puss in Boots. At least the niggas in the skirt, at least they went down to the Barclays, nigga. Y'all niggas don't, y'all want to be from the comfort of your house behind a microphone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all is crazy. I hope, oh yes, I hope. I'm talking about the hope Obama had us niggas thinking that he was going to give. I hope y'all go take a page out of them niggas with the skirts, ask to borrow their skirts and their Bibles, okay? And carry y'all ass down there by Druski house and do that shit. Other than that, we don't want to hear that ugly ass shit, Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots, we don't want to hear that ugly ass shit, Puss in Boots. Go lay down, Frat. Go lay down, Frat. Frat. Go lay down. We don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. Don't want to hear it. 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 Say what I said. We don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. Moving on. Who's next? Let's go get Monique. We'll end up with Beyonce because there's a little what you call him in there. Hold on. Because I got a lot I got to say. You know what I'm saying? Let me say what I got to say. You know. Ain't it, DJ? Ain't it? It is Puss in Boots. That's what it gives to me, Puss in Boots. Y'all seen the cartoon. Y'all seen the movie. That's what I get from it, Puss in Boots. At least the skirt niggas went down there and said something. They ain't said nothing. They over there doing this ugly ass shit. Do I still have it up? They over there. At least the skirts went down there and said, you know how they have the basketball game, the skirts against the shirts? At least the skirts went down there and did something. This all these niggas went did. Shit, the skirts actually did more than the shirts, and I don't like this. At least, look. At least the skirts, we gonna say the skirts against the shirts. The skirts made a statement. Look what the shirts doing. While the skirts was down there doing what they did, look what the shirts was doing.
Say five, two, say five, two, say. Hey, two, say five, two, say five, two, say. Hey, some people live for what they live for. A Cadillac, and diamond rings. I say some people live for what they live for. A hot ride, and shiny things. I say all that I live for is Omega Sci-Fi. I want to be an Made to the day that I die.
I was fired, but the camera has to.
Let me stop. Let me stop. Because see, listen, at this point, if I'm at the game and it's the skirts against the shirts, I'm with the skirts. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all see. At this point, if I'm at the game and it's a 5-on-5, if it's a 5-on-5 and they say who you got, Voodoo, the skirts or the shirts, I got the skirts. I don't care what none of y'all see. I got the skirts. I'm going with the skirts. I know what I'm looking at. At least the skirts show a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with the skirts. Now, y'all can take the shirts if y'all want. I'm going with the skirts, okay? I'm going with the skirts. Y'all take the shirts. I'll take the skirts, okay? Nah, I said what I said. Hey, Renee, welcome to the dollhouse. Fat said she just made it to her first. All right, yeah. All right, Renee, welcome to the dollhouse. Welcome to the dollhouse. Yes, you did make it to the live. I'm taking the skirts over the shirts. Now, y'all could go ahead on and take the shirts. I want the skirts. Say what I see. I don't care what nobody see. Give me the skirts. I'll have skirts for $500, Alex. Skirts for $250, Alex. Oh, I love us for real. Speaking of I love us for real, let's go get Monique crazy ass. Girl. Let me say this part. Because I can't be on here all day. I got baddies at 5 o'clock, okay? Let me say this part, Monique. Monique, we all know her son came out and said his mama wasn't shit. She said it before he said it, so it shouldn't have been a surprise. If you ask me, when he came out and corroborated what she had been going on tour to say, I believe she should have just said he's right, and I'm trying to work on a better relationship with my son. But no, not Mo, not Auntie I love us for real. Girl, please. So anyways, Mo's son came out and gave his receipts. She came out and gave receipts that really corroborated what he said. And then, it kind of got quiet, right? Because he came out and said what he had to say. Then he kind of got quiet. He didn't really say nothing. He wasn't really tripping. He just left it alone. You know what I'm saying? Well, Monique has since come out again on her comedy bit over there on tour with Katt Williams. And Katt, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm 2 seconds away from saying, kick this bitch off your tour. Kick this bitch off your tour. Now I'm starting to believe what DL said. Write a joke, bitch. It's giving Cardi B of the comedy. Why is it that you using this whole bit about your family? If you listen, it's one thing to have a problem with everybody in the industry. But for you to have a problem with your child too, bitch, it's you. I don't give a good goddamn what nobody say. It's you. Monique went on here and said that she met this 80-year-old woman down at the airport. And the old woman said, girl, he grown, F them kids. Oh, Shanika, girl, y'all got to be strong on this live. Now, I didn't say it. They said she don't write the music. I don't know. I don't be over there at her house. I don't have the pen and the pad. I'm just telling y'all what they say. Y'all got to be strong now. Y'all got to be strong. I didn't say it. This is what they said. Oh, yeah, Mia, that's all it's about, her and daddy. That's all it's about. If it ain't about her and daddy, the kids and everybody could go on about their business. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So let's go get what Monique had said, girl. Monique, bitch, it's not, and let me say this too before we get here. I notice it's a lot of old bitches with the same mentality behind their men's who don't have men's, but it's a lot of old bitches with the same mentality behind their men's who will forsake their churn for a nigga who will forsake them for a piece of candy. It's a lot of them over, especially the bitch who gonna be recording, you know. It's a lot of them gonna be in agreement with Monique with this ugly ass shit, basically saying to hell with your son because they grown. Because see, in the black community, we believe that after 18, parenting stops, which is why most of us is so fucked up the way we are, right? But at the end of the day, parenting does not stop at 18. I'm a person of a mother. I'm a mother of a 21-year-old, and I know for a fact parenting do not stop at 18. It actually goes on until infinity and beyond, until one of y'all leave here. Okay? So Monique wants to tell this story that she met this 80-year-old woman down in the airport. And the lady told her F them kids, so now it's F them kids. This is what Monique said. Let's go get it, girl. Monique, go lay down, please. Please, girl. At this point, Katt need to kick you off the tour. Because, bitch, we don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. Don't get me wrong. She look good, though. I ain't gonna lie. She look good. Monique look good. She do. She look good. I got to give her thing. She look good. But at the end of the day, as far as being a mother, you ain't shit. She said, it says Monique responds to her son Shalon's TikTok video, F them kids. Watch this. First of all, before we get into this, Monique has a thing where she likes to use the scenario of meeting people in the airport. Monique, ain't nobody seeing you in the airport telling you a goddamn thing with daddy. Stop lying, girl. And how does this make you look as a mother? Let's get into it. Hold on. Let me turn the volume on. Look at Monique, y'all.
I've done something wrong, but I ain't no bitch that's gonna back up from a motherfucking problem. I'm gonna walk straight to that motherfucker and I'm gonna deal with that shit. So today I'm coming to the airport in Newark, New Jersey. It's the realest niggas I've ever met from Newark, New Jersey. I'm coming to that motherfucking airport and I can just seen this motherfucking TikTok of my goddamn son. Had I known that nigga was going to do a TikTok the day I brought him home, I'm going to let y'all take that one. And when you see your child that you fuck for, I fuck for that nigga, not another bitch, it was me. And you see your motherfucking child go on a goddamn internet and tell people all the fuck that you're not. Fuck that and you just supposed to take that shit in stride. And I'm taking that shit. I apologize about.
Really quickly, did you hear the lady talking about fuck that little nigga, yo? You could tell that bitch ain't shit. You could tell all her churn hate her. The one who just said, oh, fuck that little nigga, yo. But there's more. Hold on.
In stride. And I'm walking through the motherfucking Newark airport, and this elderly woman comes up to me. She said, Monique. I said, ma'am. Because I'm a respectful bitch, baby. I'm gonna respect this bitch. She old. She said, let me talk to you for a minute. So I had prepared myself for this old woman to tell me how fucked up I was. I prepared myself to be respectful, but to check a bitch if I had to. I prepared myself to listen. She said, listen. My grandbaby called me and told me to watch this goddamn TikTok of your son. And I watched that shit.
Now, I'm going to get to the next slide, but before we move on, let me say this. I am not naive enough to not understand that there are some ungrateful kids. I know that there are some mothers who do any and everything they can for their kids and they don't get the recognition. They don't get the love, the respect from children. Let me say that part first. There are some children who are just spoiled, ungrateful, and are just not good kids to their parents. And just like it's vice versa. But when it's a situation where she has gone on record first to say that there's an issue between her and her son because she was not present, and then he came down and said, yep, you're right, you really wasn't. Let me add a little context. Why do you feel the need to, instead of repair the relationship with your son, why do you feel the need to go on a comedy set to now drag your so-called son? That this is your firstborn. This is your firstborn. And maybe I don't know what it feels like because I only have one. But typically I understand parents typically, lean on their firstborns because they kind of grow up with their child no matter how old they are when they have them. But this lady takes this in her comedy set. It's giving you really don't have nothing else to joke about. Cause girl, I get it. Say a couple of 1-2 ying about the Katt Williams and the Shannon Sharp, but you're supposed to have a whole set. We supposed to be saying, girl, when is Netflix paying you your $10 million? But we're not gonna pay Netflix to go see you say some stupid shit like this, Monique. I'm not gonna go watch it if this is what you're gonna give to Netflix. But let's move on. There's more.
I said, yes, ma'am. She said, I want to tell you something. I said, ma'am. She said, fuck that nigga. I said, oh, bitch, fuck that nigga. And when the elderly people tell you, fuck that nigga, you ain't fuck that nigga. She said, you been taking care of that nigga all his motherfucking life. She said, Monique, I'm 80 years old, and I got a son 60 years old. And every time that nigga don't get what he want, he still tell me how fucked up I was when he was 10 years old. Fuck that nigga. Fuck them kids, bitch. Word. I said, yes, ma'am.
Before we move to the next slide, I think this is some bullshit. I don't think no old woman told her that, but let's just say it's true. Some 80-year-old woman stopped Monique down at the airport and said, girl, I heard about the TikTok, fuck them kids, because my son tell me what I did when he was fucked up at 10. Well, maybe you did some fucked up shit at 10 years old. Maybe you was fucking in front. You know, it's a whole lot of things mothers do to their kids, but don't want to be held accountable. But we gonna get there. Hold on. Let me say this, y'all. Let me say this, and these are the text messages. We've already gone through this. Let me say this, y'all. Get me up here. See, I said this on the live when we spoke about Monique before. Gone are the days where children are disrespected, disregarded, and left for dead, and then they still be there for you at the end, right? What does that mean? That means in Monique's era, regardless of how horrible of a parent your parent was, you stayed there. You took care of them. When it came down to them needing health care when they get older, you were there no matter what, because that's just what you did. But gone are the days. These people my age group and beyond ain't dealing with that shit. We cut parents off. Yes, we do. We cut parents off. Oh, yeah. See, they don't get that part. See, at the end of the day, it's a lot of young people or people my age and younger who not going to tolerate it just because you my mama, right? And when you need, because when you have to revert back to your kids, because no nigga is guaranteed to you, no, none of these people are guaranteed to you, and you have to revert back to your kids. When you go to look at your kid and your kid say, nah, I'm good, then you're going to want to sit up there and look crazy. Monique, you are trash. And it's one thing to have issues with every single person in the industry, but it's another thing to have issues with your child and somehow try to put this back on your child. Let me say this. The ones parents give the most to be the ones who give them most of their ass to kiss. Let me say that again. The kids' parents do the most for and give the most attention to and give everything to, those are the ones who give them the ass to kiss. The ones that they need, the ones that's going to be there for them and truly take care of them, those are the ones that they give the worst shit to. Those are the ones that the parents disregard. Those are the ones that the parents act like they don't like. But at the end of the day, it's that kid who's going to take care of your old ass, right? Let me say this, because I'm pretty sure everybody in here can attest to what I'm about to say. All of us has either been the kid who been neglected while we watch our parents give everything to the one who don't give a damn about them, or we've been kin to the kid, or we know what that feels like. Let me say this. Gone are the days where we just gonna blindly just do whatever it is because that's what Black people do. As my age group and below, we're putting our own mental health first. And if mama, if that means we got to cut you off, you got to go. Daddy, if that means we got to cut you off, you got to go. Now, some of us will still have hearts and take care of our parents, but you better hope you don't have to roll that dice and it end up on snake eyes. And then your ass is down there at the doggone nursing home because don't nobody want to come down there and wash your ass, change your diaper, or make sure you get a good meal to eat. While the CNA who's 17, 18 don't want to be there, would rather be down at the mall or with her nigga is bopping you upside the head. Then you're going to want to look up at the Most High God and say, well, what happened? What did I do wrong with my kids? I took care of them. It's more than just the money, duck, duck, goose. It's more than just the money, duck, duck, goose. Be careful, them seeds you sow. Be careful to fuck them kids you give. Because the ones you round there playing with daddy, because that's his churn. The two that you round there praising because that's the churn of the man who raised you at 65, bitch. Them gonna be the ones giving your ass to kiss. And then you're gonna have to turn back to that one kid who you did a comedy bit about saying, fuck them kids. You get it? Be careful, Mo. Because see, what they don't tell you is when you go get your daddy, you come into this world by yourself, and regardless if you married or not, you're going to leave this bitch by yourself unless you change that. You're going to leave by yourself. But you better hope that daddy is there to help you. Because if daddy ain't there to help you, I promise you, it's so it shows I got a nose on my face. That kid you up there doing the bit about, that's going to be the one you have to look to. And you better hope that he has enough heart to say, you know what, that's still my mother and I love her. So let me make sure I move her into the household and make sure she's taken care of. Because I know I had a girl in my life, a few people in my life, last live, we talked about Monique. It's a lot of black women as well, not just black men, who up at them nursing homes by their goddamn self. Ask yourself why. That's all I'm gonna see. Let's move on. Beyonce. Let me tell you something. If I was that boy, if I was her son, I would be fucking done with you, Monique. Monique, if your son was me and I was your son, we are done. Bitch, you better hope daddy live 20 years longer than you and be healthier than you, bitch, because you're going to lean on that nigga, rather it be in spirit or in real life. Do you hear me? If I was her son, oh, bitch, you are... Listen, don't get me to saying what I want. Don't get me to saying certain things, because then they're going to turn around and say voodoo being me, she being this, she being that. No, don't get me to saying certain things now. Don't get me to doing that. Don't get me to doing that. Don't get me to doing that. Because see, I be done told her. If I was your son, bitch, you better hope that nigga is, listen, while you over here giving him this, that, and the third, make sure he there for you 100% tenfold, because you're going to need him, bitch. Don't call my phone. Don't even ring it. Matter of fact, you blocked. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You fired, bitch. Before we move on to doggone, to Beyonce, I need the likes to match the people in the chat so we can all get up on this Beyonce thing. We about 300 likes short. So let me go ahead on and give y'all a brief intermission. Please go ahead on and like the video. Hit the X, like the video. Come on back, and we gonna finish out with this Beyonce, because this is a lot I want to say about this, and this is an educational moment as it pertains to Beyonce. Oh, and they say she's stealing. I don't know. I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Y'all hit the like button, please.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wow. Lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah. Come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Bend it, for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
All right. We got the lights going up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody who hitting the like button, man. Y'all really fucks with the dog. Thank you. If you would like to support the channel, please hit the like button. If not, See that little Cash App thing right there? Wait, where my finger at? This way, this way. See that little Cash App thing right there that say Pisces, bitch? I'm not monetized, so if you want to give a bitch $1, 25 cents, a nickel 95, please hit the Cash App, because this is all free 99 at this point, okay? Now, let's get into Beyonce. So, girl, whoa, there's something on my mind. Won't somebody please tell me what's wrong? Girl. So, 2 topics on Beyonce. Number 1, they said. I didn't say it. If you a Beehive member, don't come sting me, bitch. I'm just telling y'all what they said. Don't come over here with that ugly ass shit because, oh, my witch, my queen, and all of that. Queen bee, queen witch, whatever, bitch. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just telling y'all what they said. So don't come over here dragging me, bitch. I ain't said it, okay? But they said that Beyonce is around there stealing from people, getting people to write their hearts and souls on lyrics, and she's taking all their publishing, and them people ain't making no money. This is what they said. I didn't say it. Okay? And we gonna get to that. And then we gonna round this bitch out with the clear people being really upset that Beyonce is taking back a genre of music that we created, which is country music. So much so that one of the clear men from the Dukes of Hazzard, who's from, guess where he from, y'all? From, this is what they said. I didn't say it, but they say he from New. I need the green lady. Oh, to the get the green lady in the chat, because New York at this point, shout out to New York, shout out to y'all, but at this point, they said it's a lot of craziness come from down there in New York. Concrete jungle where clear people take shit and say black people can't do it. Talking about New York. Them transplants make you feel crazy. They think they is crazy. Let's hear it for New York. New York. New York. Mm-hmm. That's where they say he from. Now let me say this part. New York, Jersey, y'all in there too. Don't say I don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. But that's New York. We Jersey, y'all in there too. I don't give a damn. Jersey, y'all in there too. Let me say this to the New Yorkers. New York. Now, the clear man who running around here trying to drag Beyonce for being a part of something that her people created, I blame y'all. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Matter of fact, what my clip at? See, because this the part where this clip comes in handy right here. This the part where this clip comes in handy, because you know what? This is not my fault. No, it is not. This is not my fault. And at the end of the day, I blame y'all. New York. Yes, I do. New York. New York. New York. New York. How the song go? Drive me off in Harlem. Good old Harlem, or whatever that clear man said on the song or something. I don't know who sang the song, but this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is y'all's fault. Yes, it is. This is y'all's fault. This is y'all's fault, because at the end of the day, y'all want to sit up here. Y'all want everybody come on down. Come on down, New York, New York, New York, New York. Come on down. Come on down. Yeah, Now, I just want to say this part. Hold on. To the people down in New York, I blame y'all. It's not nobody in the South's fault, New York. It's y'all's fault. And I said that. And I said what I said. Shout out to New York, but I got to say that part. This is all y'all fault. Y'all all inclusive with that ugly ass shit. Oh, yeah, let everybody say the nigga word. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Oh, yeah, let everybody get in. Now look where we at. Now look where we at. Now look where we are at. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Hold on, let me go get it. I don't know why I need need to download it to my own. What you call them? Yeah, let me go get it. Hold on. I think I lost it. Because y'all all inclusive. That's why I'm blaming y'all. That's why. Because y'all all inclusive. Nah. Y'all part of the problem. And it ain't just y'all. It's all of us. But since y'all up here, it's y'all fault. Y'all all inclusive. Y'all got all them clear Latinas around here like Fat Joe running around here saying nigga this, nigga that. How OG was. Everybody running around nigga this, nigga that. You got braids in your hair running around saying nigga this, nigga that. Nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that. It's y'all's fault. You lucky I can't find this doggone thing. My computer acting crazy. I'm gonna have to reboot this bitch before I get on for 5 o'clock with the what you call it. Here you go. Let me open it up. Hold on. It's y'all fault. Let me see. If I can't get it up here at this point, it is what it is. I don't think I can get it up here. All right, y'all lucky. But it ain't my fault. It's all y'all's fault, okay? All right. Oh yeah. Listen, Tanya, I'll be watching them. Yes, I do. I'll be watching them. Y'all got doggone, what's the girl name? Y'all got Evelyn Lozaya around here this thinking because she take black peen, she get to say what she won't say. Y'all got Cardi up here running around hollering that ugly ass shit talking about my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. Y'all think that shit cute until it ain't cute. You see what I'm saying? And it ain't everybody in New York. Shout out to New York. It's not everybody in New York. But it's a lot of y'all in New York who allow that ugly ass shit to pass. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because, see, I'm a nigga from the South. They would never. I don't give a damn what vote Vicky get on there talking about. I'm from Atlanta, of course. Bitch, please. The South, we don't play that ugly ass shit. Come bring your ugly ass around here with that ugly ass shit if you want. You're going to get your shit fucked up, okay? We don't play that where I'm from. But let's get into it. So, allegedly, the lady said Beyonce around there stealing stuff. Let's get into that first. The lady said Beyonce stealing stuff. She said, what do you say? Oh, she said, that these girls is out here writing all of this music for Beyonce, and Beyonce running around here taking all of them people shit. Let me go get it. Hold on. Is this it? No, that's not it. That's Tariq Nasheed, not him. Hold on. Stand by. We ain't get to you yet. Hold on. Stand right there. You stay right there. Let me go get the video of the lady. Because I said, oh. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let me go get it. This is what the girl said about Beyonce, and not just Beyonce. She said it about a lot of them. This is what the girl said. Hold on. The Q dog still up here. That nigga had me weak. Hold on. Let me open this up. Wrong one. We not on him today. We not on him yet. We already did him. Did I put the wrong clip in there? If not, I can go find it on Instagram. Oh, I hit the wrong one. My bad. There you go. This what the girl had to say about not only Beyonce, it was a whole plethora of people. Let me pause her. It was, I think she might be some type of famous writer. Like she's written for a whole bunch of people. And I'm going to say this. I don't think that she's lying. Matter of fact, I believe her 100% because I understand how grimy the music business is. And then we're going to get into Beyonce with her country music shit. Peep it out. Oh, y'all, can y'all see that? All right, let's get into it.
Written when the artist was not in the room. I'll go through my own songs. Replay. Zendaya got 10% of the publishing, I think. She did not write on the song. She didn't. That song was written at a Rihanna song camp. It was on hold for Rihanna. Then it was on hold for Rita Ora. Famous came to me and said, yo, Tiff, there's this artist named Zendaya. We should cut replay on her. So Zendaya got published in a writer credit. She did not write on replay. King by Tamar Braxton. I wrote and produced that song. I wrote that song for myself as an artist. In my living room. Tamar got, almost every record that I have done, I have written when the artist was not in the room. I'll go through my own songs. Replay. Zendaya got 10% of the publishing, I think. She did not write on the song. She didn't. That song was written at a Rihanna song camp. It was on hold for Rihanna. Then it was on hold for Rita Ora. Famous came to me and said, yo, Tiff, there's this artist named Zendaya. We should cut replay on her. So Zendaya got published in a writer credit. She did not write on replay. King by Tamar Braxton. I wrote and produced that song. I wrote that song for myself as an artist. In my living room. Tamar got, I think I own like 85% of that song. But I should own all of it because I did all of it. She didn't write shit. Seven Streeter, who's a songwriter. This one really hurt my heart. Seven Streeter, Just Being Honest. Me and Mansour did that song. It was originally called Bitch. I wrote that song by myself. I'm not even really a big co-writer like that. I prefer writing songs by myself because I just prefer to write like that. So I have a lot of records that I have placed that either have one co-writer on or that I've written solo dolo, right? Seven ended up with 10% of that record. I fought like hell for her to not have any of the publishing because she didn't write anything on it. Publishing is my only source of income. And by the way, none of the artists that I've mentioned have a career anything close to in music. Beyonce. None of them. I think I own like 85% of that song. But I would say none of them do. But the reason why I'm bringing up my experience with every artist or almost every artist that I've worked with that has taken publishing that they did not earn on the songs that I wrote for them is because there's a precedent that's set. The reason why I called out Beyonce is because Beyonce is the Michael Jackson of our generation. And so if there's anybody that could reshape the precedent, if there's anybody that could influence the industry, that had the power and the money and the cultural thing to say, you know what, y'all, you're right. These songwriters have been out here. We've been in the street. Literally, I have been in the street in front of Spotify. I've been in front of Universal. I have sat and I have talked to all y'all publishers. I've talked to y'all publishers. I talked to the DSPs. I talked to the copyright royalty, the U.S. Copyright Office. I talked to NMPA. None of them do. The U.S. Copyright Office. I talked to NMPA. I talked to RIAA. I talked to SONA. I talked to NSAI. I talked to all of them. And guess what? Y'all are still broke. Okay? That's the fucking truth, right? Okay? So the people that are like, oh, this is not true. I had somebody call it propaganda yesterday. It's not fucking propaganda. The reality is there is no A-list artist, B-list artist, or C-list artist that's not taking publishing, because that is the way the music industry works. And to deny that is delusional. And what I will not allow is for anybody to make me feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone, because I know I'm not in the Twilight Zone. I can pull up my records. I talked to somebody yesterday. Somebody's a manager of somebody who is a writer and producer on Renaissance. The U.S. Copyright Office, Renaissance. Okay? The record is one of y'all faves. The song was written 6 years before it got to Beyonce. She got 25% of the song. I've talked to another writer who wrote and sang on one of your favorite songs. Credit not right, all kind of shit fucked up. His business still isn't handled. Beyonce was on tour last year with that record, with that person's vocals, all that. I'm not crazy. And here's the thing. The reason why people who work for Beyonce don't talk is because they're all on NDAs. Because that's also how she works. She silences people so that nobody can speak. I'm not a writer that's written for Beyonce Renaissance, okay? The record, I haven't shot my shot at Beyonce because I'm not willing to give her any publishing. Not because I haven't had the opportunity. I've had the opportunity to work with everybody. And I've turned down a lot of stuff because I'm not willing to play these games. There's a massive power dynamic happening. Please don't act like it's easy to negotiate with Beyonce and her team, because it is not. If that was the case, there would not be so many people coming to me like, Tiff, this is how much was taken. Shit is not negotiable. It's not. These are the terms, which means, okay, cool. Then we work for you, Beyonce. So that means you're an employer. But either way, to imply that the artists do not have to be responsible for the business practices that they exercise with songwriters, to insinuate that the only way you are treated, I haven't shot my shot at the early, is if you are managed by one of the gatekeepers, is bullshit. It's bullshit. You shouldn't have to be in company with a gatekeeper to be treated fairly. You should not have to have a gatekeeper on your team to make a livable wage off of music that is making people billionaires. Them Grammys don't pay the bills. Those plaques do not pay the bills. There are people with Grammys and plaques who can't pay their rent. I know people who are super accredited, broke. It means nothing. Trust me, I know. I remember having a conversation with a writer who wrote on early, as if, what was the record Beyonce did after or before Renaissance? I can't remember, whatever the record was. I remember talking to one of the writers and talking to them about how much of the publishing she was taking. And this writer was like, look, Tiff, I don't want no smoke with me. Like, I just let her take the publishing. That's bullshit. All of these writers that you guys see celebrating in the studio with these artists posted up in pictures like, yeah, everything is all good. Those writers are being exploited. Those writers' time is not paid for. Their services are not paid for. Their contribution to the sound recording is not paid for. Their first use of the copyright is not paid for. Their fucking parking is not paid for. Their fucking lunch is not paid for. That's the truth. The truth is that we work in an industry. What was the record Beyonce did after? The truth is that we work in an industry that proclaims it makes billions of dollars, but can't even buy you fucking lunch. But I'm tripping. But I'm tripping. No, they're tripping. And you're tripping if you with them. There's people that are like, did nobody have no gun to your head? The gun to your head is the power dynamic. Think critically, y'all. The gun to your head is the power dynamic. The gun to your head is your livelihood. The gun to your head is being excluded and ostracized and retaliated against for even trying. That's the gun to your head. They don't need to put a gun to your head anymore because they control everything. That's the gun. You being silenced, that's the gun. And you know, the thing that burns me up the most about Beyonce, and this is why I'm speaking about her specifically, is because Beyonce is Queen Bee. Beyonce is a Black artist. Beyonce represents Black excellence. Beyonce's team, like the people who work with her, these writers that I'm talking about that are exploited, they're us. You know what? It's so funny because when I think about my own career and all the people that have fucked me over, it's been my own people. Because those, you being silenced.
All right, y'all heard that. Shout out to D Weem in the comments. You're a writer, so you have more perspective on this. Let me just say this before I give my thoughts on it. When I first moved to Atlanta after Hurricane Katrina, I used to write. I used to do music. I don't write no more, but I have a whole notebooks full of stuff that I wrote, poems, songs, all of that. And I'll never forget this dude was sending me home with beats, telling me write to these beats, and I'll come back, perform them or record them. And then next thing you know, he'll give me another beat, da 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 da. And it didn't dawn on me what was happening until he said, "Hey, can you sing this song that's another girl wrote?" And I said, "Well, that's her song. I don't want to sing her song." He's like, "Yeah, but you have a better voice." He said, "So can you sing her song for me?" And then I thought about it. I said, "Well, shit, if he got me singing her shit, I'm pretty sure he got somebody singing my shit." So it was at that moment, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this no more. Now that's as far as I got into the game. That I didn't even stick a pinky toe in the game. Do you hear me? Once this big time producer who worked with 112, he worked with Neo. This nigga worked with all type of people. This is back in the early 2000s. This nigga was working with everybody. And once he did that to me, I said, "Oh, this ain't my thing." Because I started feeling like, well, damn, all of this shit, all this music that I gave this man. Now, I never heard anything so far. So thank the Lord, none of it kicked off, because I'd have been ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? If I heard my shit on the radio and I ain't got a dime of it, you know. But that's as far as I've gotten into the so-called music game when it comes to writing. Ever since then, it gave me such a sour taste in my mouth, y'all, that I never wanted to do nothing in music. I knew how sick that industry was. Let me just say that part. So I don't have the wherewithal to speak on it like maybe D Weem has, because D Weem was saying about selling publishers and selling writing, all of it. Let me say this. There's two things I want to say about this. Shout out to the beautiful sister Tiffany Red. They say this the girl who was friends with Cassie. She's written a lot of songs for a lot of people. She's obviously a hardworking, very talented writer. Shout out to all Black writers, because the type of creative you have to be to go into something and create something from scratch. Especially, see, I know for me, I didn't write to music. I wrote to music. The words formulated and then the music came after. That's just for me. D Weem, if you're in here and you know how to write, you know I ain't bullshitting. Some people need to hear the music and then the words come. For me, the words come to me and then the music come afterwards. It's just, that's just how I go for me or whatever. So I understand the type of talent it takes to be a writer. I understand what it entails to create. You know what I'm saying? Yes, D Weem 86 is a huge difference between music industry and the music business. You guys stay vigilant. And that's where I was going with it. So let me say this. One thing she said that stuck out to me was she said, "This is Beyonce. She's Black. She's Black excellence. It's us. It's this. It's that. It's da 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 da." Like you just said, D Weem, it's a huge difference from the industry and the business. See, Black people, it's more people, period. I ain't just gonna say Black people. We see the industry and that's all we see. We don't see the business, right? And a lot of us will write just to be in proximity to these people, just to say we work with these people. A lot of us will do a lot of things just to say we were there. That's why she said Grammys don't pay bills. I'm sorry. She was like, plaques don't pay bills, because a lot of us do that because we're so infatuated with what the TV told us, what television said. You see what I'm saying? So we get sucked in that way. We get sucked in that way. That's what we do. We get sucked in that way. And to me, this is just to me. To me, it's just like, yo, like it's a way to confuse and control, in my opinion. So a lot of people, especially if you hungry, you thinking working with Beyonce, this is fucking Beyonce. Like, why not? You know, you thinking working with Rihanna, Cassie, all these people. These are big time people. You're only seeing you can't see past the glitz and the glam because that's all you see, right? So I feel bad for unsuspecting artists and writers in that aspect because they're really being tricked, to be honest. But like D Weem said, you have to be vigilant and know your business. Again, I didn't go into the business. When I realized this man had me singing somebody else shit, and I thought about the 12, 15 songs I gave him, the common sense kicked in for me. This nigga using me. This nigga taking my music. And then I had another dude back in the day. This was back in the day. He was like, well, did you at least mail the CD back to yourself? That's a form of copywriting, da 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 da. I ain't lying. If you're in here, you know about writing, you know I ain't lying. This dude from Philly, I never forget. Big old red dude. I used to like him too. He was cute. But anyways, he told me, he said, did you mail the CD back to yourself or something like that, or mail the lyrics back to yourself and keep it sealed or something like that, because that's a form of copyright? And I was just like, no, I just gave it to him. He was like, well, you fucked. I know a dude who wrote all them songs for D4L and all of them that y'all singing out here right now. Niggas still salty about that shit 30 years later. You know what I'm saying? But reality for me kicked in when common sense kicked in. I was just like, yeah, I ain't fucking with that. I don't want no part of that, you know. But for this young lady, I feel like she said, she write 100% of the songs, but these people will get 10% when they should get none. Now, like I said, I'm not in on the business side of it because I never got that far in it. But it seems to me that she maybe is not handing over her stuff. I don't know. Either way, the industry is a dirty game. And just because these people is black do not mean that they're on your side. Have we not been around for Puff Daddy? Were we there when that nigga had all them Danity Kane and he had all of them groups? Hell, the whole Bad Boy franchise, them people walked away with nothing. Barely they even named. Most of them didn't even walk away with their names. Just because these people are you don't mean that they are for you. And the problem is we are being sucked into the idea that we are us. You know, we different from them. We different from them. When the fact of the matter is, in that industry, none of this matter. Day 26, yes, darling Nikki. None of this matter. This matters. You get it? This matters. And because this matters, you end up getting played by the people who look like you. So I feel sorry for her in that aspect. Let me just say that in that part. Now, as far as these writers and these artists like Beyonce getting 20%, this ain't the first time we done heard Beyonce been around there stealing music. Shout out, rest in peace to Messy Maya. She had to pay, from what I understand, if you're from New Orleans, if you follow that story, tap in. Y'all remember Messy Maya and them family used her because at the beginning of that formation video, not the part where not the part where Frida be saying, I didn't come to play with you hoes, I came to slay. What part Messy Maya had on that song at the beginning? When he be saying, shit, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That the beginning of that formation song, Messy Maya, that's his voice. That's not Frida. That's Frida in the middle saying, I didn't come to play with you hoes. I came to slay, bitch. That's Frida. At the beginning, that's Messy Maya. Shout out, rest in peace to Messy Maya. That lady allegedly been stealing from younger artists and from smaller people. Allegedly. That's what they said. Yes, yes. Stealing music, choreography, and style. They said, who is Messy Maya? Oh, girl. We have to do another live on Messy Maya. Messy Maya is a legend in New Orleans. Girl, stop acting crazy now. Listen, there have been multiple people come out saying that this lady, oh yes, follow me camera. You know it. You know it, Coochie Woo. You knew it, follow me camera. Listen. Let me go get it. I feel like I gotta go get it. I'm sorry. It ain't gonna take me but 1 second because we need to get into this country music thing because I gotta get off of here. Hold on. And this is the original Messy Maya. Let me go get her. I'm sorry. Messi Maya is a young dude from New Orleans. He was unfortunately slain. I don't want to do the dance thing. I just want to show y'all one of the videos. Hold on. Because now there's a content creator on here named Messi Maya. And no shade. I only acknowledge the one from New Orleans. I'm sorry. No shade. I'm just saying. That we said what happened at the New Orleans. Look, this is at the beginning of Beyonce's video. I ain't bullshitting. Shout out to Messi Maya. He from out the 7th Ward. I used to talk to his uncle. Don't worry about that dude. Now y'all in my business. Or whatever the case may be. So I used to be around there with Messi Maya. Okay. But look, peep this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make that ass down like a gun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yes, then I'm back. But the subject I want to talk about today, hoes, is what happened at the New Orleans. You know, because bitch, see, everybody have their own side of the bed, and bitch, y'all ain't get my side. That's what I'm saying. Y'all ain't get mine. But anyway, you know, I did the New Orleans with Tori and Boo. You know, I fucks with Tori and I fucks with Boo. You know, and I fucks with Shotty Feel Good and Rule Jude and all of them or whatever. You know, last time I went, you know, I had a fun me and Shotty went at it. You know, Shotty wound up getting me. You know, because he's the comedian, bitch. He do this, you know, as a job, bitch. I do this every day on the street, bitch. I walk around and talk about people. Okay. Bitch, if you're bad built, you're bad built, huh? Uh-huh. Bitch, if you built like a beanbag, you built like a beanbag. Bitch, if you built like a Chrysler, then bitch, you built like a Chrysler. But this is where the confusion goes at. All right. I'm on stage, right? Uh-huh. It's my time. Messi Maya time, bitch. Everybody did their little skits and, you know.
That is Messi Maya. Shout out, rest in peace to Messi Maya. Messi Maya at the beginning of her song, yeah, who gonna pop me? Who gonna pop me? Listen, at the beginning of her song, when he said what happened at the New Orleans, that was Messi Maya's voice that she took, and I ain't gotta say allegedly, and the family ended up having to sue to get their coins, okay? As they should. But he always kills me with that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make that ass drop like a gun. 5, 4. Shout out to Messi Maya, man. Come on now. Come on. But a lot of people thought that him and Frida was the same person on that song. That was Messi Maya. So we've all been here where we've seen where she's been heard. She's been said to be stealing. Now this is y'all witch. Now this is y'all no. This is y'all Beyonce. I didn't say it. I'm just telling y'all what they said, okay? Okay? Let's move on. So, I feel so bad for the young lady. I don't think she wants anything from it. I think it is what it is at this point. But I do think that she just wanted to get up here and expose some shit. This is the age of Aquarius. This is the year of exposure. I think she just wanted to get out here and say, hey, I know that's your fave, but she ain't shit. And black people, stop thinking because the other person is black that they is on your side. Because remember, it was the only way the clear colonizers were able to do what they did was because it was people who look like me and you with this skin tone assisting and aiding them and abetting them. Speaking of clear colonizers, let's get into this. So y'all know Beyonce dropped a new song called Texas Hold'em. I heard it. It actually sounds good. I love her voice on the song. It actually is really good. And she dropped the song, right? So this lady drops a song, and the country music people didn't like that. Oh no. You know, all the clear people, see, Negroes done abandoned country music. I don't know how, I don't know when, but Negroes abandoned country music back in the early 1900s. I don't know if the clear people kicked us out like they about to kick us out of rap and hip hop. Stay tuned. But nevertheless, the country music has been clear for a long time, okay? A really, really long time. So it's so much so that the colonizers, like Malcolm X said, they will infiltrate and then they will integrate and then infiltrate. That's what they do. I didn't say it. That's what Malcolm X said. And every day I see this shit going over and over again. I say, he ain't lying. Because what happened was we created it. We honed the skill. We brought the instruments. The banjo came from Africa, allegedly. I don't believe it. I believe it came from us. You know, black people like to tie everything back to slavery. So if you believe in slavery, it came from Africa and we brought it over here to sing with each other or whatever. If you don't believe in slavery, like I believe black Americans, we create shit too. We don't, everything we do don't come from no motherfucking Africa. We've been long removed from that place. I don't believe everything black people do, we got to attribute it to Africa. Because if that was the case, Africans right now be running around here with a goddamn banjo and we don't see it. Said what I said. Anyways, so she goes into country music and the clear people lose their mind. So much so some of them didn't want to play the music on the radios and all of that. Some of them want, you know what I'm saying? And let me just say this before we move on. This is no shade to Africa, you know, whatever. But let me say this. I think black American people, and I'm saying that term just so we can be on the same page. I believe black American people do themselves a major disjustice when everything we do, we have to attribute it back to a place that none of us know. Let me say that again. Black American people do themselves a huge disjustice when everything we do, we have to attribute it back to a place that none of us know. How about maybe we create shit too? How about that? Maybe, just maybe, we create shit. Everything don't have to come from no goddamn Africa. OCO, Hardy. Everything don't have to come from no goddamn Africa. God damn. You mean to tell me black Americans are so incompetent that everything came from Africa, nigga? We ain't got nothing we bought, nothing we made. Come on now. Sonny, y'all on it. Come on now, OCO. Y'all on it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on it. But neither here nor there. We love being slaves and all of that. So it is what it is, you know. We love being slaves. So shout out to the slaves, I guess. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Moving on. So that's why I say that. And this is no slight to Africa, but what I'm saying is everything don't have to come from Africa. Nigga, we create here right now to this day, and it ain't got shit to do with no goddamn Africa. All right? Now, let's get into it. So, this clear man who was with the Dukes of Hazzards, let's start with him first. They were asking about They were asking, I don't want to read the comments. They were asking about how he felt about Beyonce doing country music. And this is what he had to say. And then we're going to get a little bit into some other things. I got to get off here. I can't stay too long. I probably went too long as it is. But let's get into what this clear man who used to be on the Dukes of Hazzard, some nigga from New York. Let's see what he had to say about the situation. Get up here, clear colonizer. Now, this is what the clear people have to say because they can't believe that black people will come back for some shit that they created from the first place. Let's get into it.
Entertainment industry just won't leave any area alone, right? They just have to seize control over every aspect, don't they?
They've got to make their mark, just like a dog in a dog walk park. You know, every dog has to mark every tree, right? So that's what's going on here. Shania and the other folks you talked about, what they did is they were in country music and they went out. You know, that's one thing. But people coming into country music have because I know a little something about country music, and they see.
Now this nigga, no, I'm lying. He's not a nigga. This clear person won't get up here and say, I know a little something about country music. He said they want to mark their territories like a dog. Let me just ask a question to the people in the chat. Well, no, I don't want to ask y'all nothing. I just want to ask rhetorical questions out. 0017, what's going on, Killer D? 0017, get you up here. Got to represent in the building. What's popping? What's going on? Let me say this, y'all. And I'm not asking y'all. I'm just putting questions out there to the universe. First and foremost, we still have not realized where these people come from. Let me say that again. First and foremost, we still don't know where these people come from. Secondly, they don't create nothing. Get me up here because y'all got to see my face. They don't create nothing. Never have. All they do is infiltrate or integrate and infiltrate. They don't create nothing. So my question would be is how can you say you know a little thing about country music and nigga, you ain't even from the South? Secondly, then you're going to sit up here and say it's not like Shania Twain. She started out country, then she left and came back. This is just different. The industry just wants to mark their territory. Say what you want to say. Say it's the niggas that want to come back to the shit they created. Nigga, we created country music. We ain't had no influence. We created it. Us. We created country music. Nigga, it was that blues and that straw grass and that banjo and that violin and that harmonica. You see it in all of the goddamn so-called slave movies. We created that. So the nerve of this colonizer here to get up here and say, oh, they just want to come and mark their territory like dogs. Well, what you trying to say, clear man? What you trying to say? What have y'all created? Where do y'all come from? I have so many questions, but but you know what? It's not their fault. It's y'all fault. It's black people's fault. Let me tell y'all why. To this day, we had a whole doggone live one time, and y'all got up here and said Eminem was one of the greater rappers or the greatest rapper in hip hop. And I said I ought to take one backhand and put all you niggas in a line and slap the piss out of y'all consecutively. Let me tell you why. Because it starts like that. It starts with inviting them to the cookout. That's when they integrate. But the infiltrate comes where they push you out of your own shit. Ain't y'all experiencing gentrification right now as we speak? Ain't y'all experiencing gentrification? They come in, oh, hey, we're just neighbors. How y'all doing? Can I borrow a pail of sugar? Then next thing you know, your ass getting evicted and more of them are moving in. Duck, duck, goose. So much so to where they get it in their heads that after they integrate and infiltrate, they make it seem in their mind that it's theirs. They don't create nothing, but you give them everything. Black people, I'm talking to y'all. You give them everything. So much so to where this clear man could get his big nasty ass up here and say some shit about calling about people dogs and peeing on stuff and marking territories because you allow it. It does not happen unless you allow it, black people. But y'all want to invite everybody to the cookout. Every time I see a video of a clear older white woman, an older clear woman over there rapping lyrics to songs, and I see all the Negroes in there, I want to vomit in my fucking mouth. Do you hear me? Because y'all parade that shit, y'all champion that shit as if it's something fire. Them people is not doing that to be your friend. If they were your friends, you would not be disenfranchised. If they were your friends, you would not be down there fighting for reparations. Duck, duck, goose. What part are we missing? What part are we missing? But them your friends. It ain't, and then you got the Negroes. It ain't all of them. Some of them, well, nigga, where's the some that's fighting the all? Where is the some that's fighting the all? And listen, it ain't just black men. It's black people. It ain't just black men. I seen clear women over there doing braids on TikTok. You should have seen the amount of black women in there saying, well, why y'all mad? Because that girl doing a good job. The fuck? She ain't braiding clear people hair. She braiding nigga hair. And you mean to tell me if a black woman say, bitch, you doing too much, y'all get the holler, oh, you being racist. Niggas telling other niggas they racist. I've never seen no shit like this in my life. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. It ain't just men. It's the women too. It's y'all too. It's all of us. It's all of us. It ain't just the men. It's all of us. Them people integrate. Hey, how you doing? We just want to be friends. Look at your duck ass. Oh, invite him to the cookout. Oh, yeah, I like that. This one know how to dance. The dude, Dan, who was with in New Orleans, who used to be Dan, the man, who be swiggling and all that. It was a clear man who took the black man's shit. In New Orleans. Y'all know who I'm talking about, Dan, who used to be with the fat black boy. He was a clear man integrating and then infiltrating all nigga shit. But y'all champion Dan, all them niggas in my intro video been doing this shit for years. I don't see them going viral, but Dan with the plan. Oh no, Dan, baby, what is you doing? Oh no, Dan, baby, what is you doing? Oh, y'all loved it. Y'all ate that ugly ass shit up. Y'all loved it. When he did the same shit that niggas did and been doing, and to this day are doing, them black boys still doing it in the video that I got in my intro. It's y'all's fault. It's y'all's fault. And then if I, as a black woman, say, you know what, there's a line we draw, like this clear man said. See what this clear man said when it came to country music? He drawing a line. But see, you niggas ain't gonna say nothing about that. But if I say black shit need to be black shit and we need to draw a line, it's niggas, not the clear people, because the clear person can't tell me a motherfucking thing about who I am. But it be niggas in the chat who be around here hollering, oh, you being racist, Voodoo. Voodoo, you being racist. Go sit your ugly ass down. How the fuck I'm gonna be racist and I don't control a goddamn thing? Do we know the definition? It's our fault. It's our fault. It's no different. It's nothing wrong with coexisting. But it's another thing when you give them your shit. You gave them country music. You gave them pop. You gave them rock. Because guess what? When Elvis Presley was swiggling his hips down there, all it took was a whole bunch of Negroes to band together and say no. But you didn't. You left Ray Charles out to dry by himself. Y'all left, not y'all, but black people left Little Richard out to dry by himself. Black people left all of these black people who were screaming to the top of their lungs, these people stealing our shit, this my shit, this my shit. We left them out to dry because we just wanted to be so included in the clear agenda. Well, guess what the clear agenda is, duck goose? To take your shit. They about to take hip hop. They about to take everything else you got. They already taking hairstyles. They got Kim Kardashian running around here saying she created boxer braids, even though black women been wearing braids for centuries upon centuries upon centuries. They tried to give Travis Kelce the doggone fade. Thank God he said, I didn't create it, I just asked for it. Shout out to that one, because most of them would take the lick for it. Y'all giving them all your shit. And then y'all want to be left wondering, holding the bag like, they taking all our stuff. No, nigga, you gave it to them. You gave it to them. Let's move on, because I can't be on too much longer. So boom. He got on there and said this. Let's get into this article. Let's get into this news clip where they talk about how the radio station, somebody called up to the radio station and asked them, hey guys, can you play Beyonce song? And the radio station told them, hell no. And then they tried to come back and double back and say, oh, we didn't know about it. Girl, go lay down. Peep this.
During Sunday's Super Bowl, Beyonce released 2 new country-themed singles. But when a fan asked an Oklahoma country radio station to play one of the songs, called Texas Hold'em, Tuesday morning, he says his request was denied. And later that afternoon, the station reversed course and began playing the song. The station's general manager tells CBS News they did not have knowledge of the song at the time of the request, and the record label hadn't provided it to their station. Still, the initial denial to play Beyonce has raised questions among fans and the entertainment industry about women and Black people's place in country music. For more on this, let's bring in music journalist and author.
What the fuck you mean Black people's place, girl?
Robert Orman. Robert, I know you have covered country music for decades. You have literally written books on this topic. So tell us, first of all, what makes something...
9 of them.
I didn't want to go there, but you are essentially an expert on this. What makes something, quote unquote, country music, and where do Black artists fit in to the origins of country music?
Not where do Black artists fit in, like as if we didn't create the shit. Not where we fit in, bitch, it's ours. But we abandoned it. Now we got this clear man who's gonna get up here and tell us, like they've always been doing, slaves, tell us about us. Look at that. Look, history repeats itself. They say nothing is new under the sun. Everything is a repeat. Watch this clear man tell us about where we fit in our shit. Peep this.
Well, one of the coolest things about American music and one of the reasons why it's popular all over the world is that it is all an infusion of black and white cultures mixing. Jazz has admitted this, rock and roll.
Who in jazz and rock and roll has admitted this, bitch? Because the last I checked, Elvis Presley was around here swiggling his hips to shit that he seen black people doing already. Who I know it was some nigga somewhere taking the check that was going on and admitting this shit. Jazz has never been a mixture of cultures. I'm from New Orleans, the birthplace of jazz. Let me say that part again. I am from New Orleans, Louisiana, the birthplace of jazz. I'm talking about where it was born. Fats Domino and all of them. B.B. King and all of them. I'm from where it was the birthplace. I ain't never heard nobody say it's a mixture of clear and black, but that's how they rewrite the narrative after they integrate. Oh, he's good on keys. Let him get on keys. He's good on keys. Let him get on. He good on the drums. Let him get on the drums. After they integrate, then they infiltrate. Now you got this man up here saying that it's always been a mixture of cultures. Bitch, where? Now, if I can't speak on nothing, I can speak on jazz. Bitch, where?
Gospel, almost all the other genres acknowledge this. Country historically has not. And that fits in really well with marketing by record companies, because the reason country was created as a style in the first place was we were in the 1920s, they separated what had been basically roots Southern music that was black and white together, and they separated them and they made one.
Cap, Southern music has never been black and whites together. The whites were stealing it from the blacks. Wasn't Dionne Warwick and all them people up there talking about how they would make a song and it wouldn't get no traction, and then the clear people come up there and do the same song on them doggone talk shows, and then everybody listening to it? Elvis Presley was the poster child for this shit. It has never been an all-inclusive thing because y'all don't create nothing neat. Listen, this is no shade to the clear people. If you're in here on a replay game, feel how you want. Y'all motherfuckers don't create nothing. Everything comes from us. Y'all don't create nothing. So don't tell me it was a mixture. It has never been a mixture. We have to, in order to mix, you got to make something, I got to make something, and we got to come together. Y'all don't create nothing.
Blues and one country. In the beginning, that didn't work out so great because they weren't segregated enough. And there were a lot of black artists who bled into country music and a lot of white artists who bled into blues music. And it was all mixed up for a while until in the 30s and 40s and 50s, they got more and more strict about who was country, and they was basically white people.
And so when you say they, you're talking
who you talking about got more and more strict?
About the industry itself, right?
Who runs the industry? It's rhetorical.
Record companies, yes, they created these artificial categories. In the rural South, there were no categories. It was just people making music. There were black string bands playing for hoedowns and playing for square dances, and there were white people playing blues music. And Jimmy Rogers, the father of country music, is
now look. Look who they say. Look who they say the father of country music is. That's good for black people. That's good for us. Look who they said the father of country music is. I don't even know who this clear person is. Look who they say the father of country music is. That's good for black people. And look, quiet as it's kept. See, in about 20 years, when they put Eminem face on hip hop, you niggas bet not open your raggedy mouth. Do you hear me? In 20 years, when they put Eminem, when they put Vanilla Ice as the originator and Eminem as the pioneer of hip hop, don't you open your mouth, bitch. Shut your ugly ass up. Because all y'all was around here hollering, oh, Eminem is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. And they gonna use all that footage of y'all with that stupid ass shit hollering Eminem is the GOAT. Shut your ugly ass up. Do you hear me? I don't want to hear it. Look who they say is the pioneer of country music. Who is this clear man? Who is this? Who is this? Yes. Chuck Berry was robbed. Chuck Berry was robbed at gunpoint. Do you hear me? Elvis stole not only his style, he stole black women's style. He stole all of that style. Let me tell y'all something. When in 20 years, when they put Ice Ice Baby as the origin of hip hop, and then they put Eminem up there as the pioneer, don't you say nothing. And let me say this part to the all-inclusive Negroes up in New York and all of that. All y'all want to say, oh, I ain't gonna lie, it was some of the clear Latinas helped us with hip hop. Shut your ugly ass up first. Shut your ugly ass up first, okay? Because y'all, this is y'all. It ain't my fault. It's all y'all's fault. Let them finish so we can get up out of here.
Perfect example of that. He's basically a blues artist.
Now, this
so
is blues
against
artist.
that backdrop, then, Robert, where have Black and minority women specifically fit into quote unquote country music as the art form has sort of evolved?
What my take on this is basically what the industry, the Nashville industry, continually keeps putting forward women and Black artists. The country radio industry has continuously rejected them. Radio is a kind of a different animal than the industry in Nashville. The industry in Nashville brings forward Mickey Guyton and Jimmy Allen and Kane Brown and Darius Rucker and these people. Since 2000, more than 100 Black artists have released country records. 3 of them have made it into the top 10. So that gives you, and the top 10, of course, is decided by who's on the radio. And who's on the radio is overwhelmingly white and male. Even though in pop music, you saw it on the Grammy Awards, it was completely dominated by women. You can't tell me that country consumers are that different than pop consumers, that for some reason they only take white men.
I want to ask you about Beyonce, especially at this moment, right?
It's a perfect example.
Yeah.
Radio rejecting the record before they've ever even heard it.
Yeah. So,
and the record doesn't even come out. The record doesn't come out until the 20th of this month. So there's no way for them to have the record when the fan requested it in the first place. But for them to say no before they've even heard it is a perfect example of what I'm talking about.
all right, Robert Orman, I'm so sorry. We'll have to leave it there. Thank you so much, Robert.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Words are powerful. The things you spew are powerful. The things you agree to are powerful. You just saw it in real time. They just rewrote blues history, gospel history, what's the other one? Country music history. They just rewrote that in front of your face. Sure did. Sure did. And this the gag. Black people don't do folklore no more, meaning we don't talk to our churn and tell them the truth. Right now, we all preoccupied with our social medias and all of that. We don't give a damn about telling the churn what's really going on, even if the churn don't want to hear it. We don't give a damn about telling them what's really going on. So guess what they gonna learn? The churn that we don't talk to, when they get older, they're gonna believe what this clear man said because nobody else told them nothing different. Let me say this. This ain't the first rodeo with this shit. Black people, this is your fault. Black people, listen to me. This is your fault. You guys have decided that you were okay with allowing certain things to happen simply because, not because it's right, but just because it makes you feel good. You scared of a clear person, an actual colonizer, telling you that you gonna have to be a dog. You gonna be racist. You're scared of a racist telling you gonna be racist. So much so they got us telling each other we racist. Girl, y'all got to be strong. Beyonce, I call for this. This is what I call for. This is what I call for, and I'm going to say what I call for, and then I'm going to get up out of here because I got to do baddies in about 30. I might push it back 10 minutes. But I'm going to call for this, and I'm going to get up out of here. This is what I call for. What I call for is Black people, all of the genres of music, all of the things we created, I call that in mass and in droves, we go back and get our shit. Meaning I don't give a good goddamn if we don't listen to the music. Black people go stream that country ass shit just because you never know. You might listen or like it because hip hop ain't shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I call that Black people when what's that boy with Old Town Road, the little gay boy, Lil Nas X, before we knew he was gay, when that young man came down there on that horse and them clear people had a heart attack, I was here for it because I said, well, what's wrong with him doing his native music? I call for Black people to go get your shit back. Let's OJ Simpson this shit. They came in and stole your shit. Go get your shit back. Go. I don't even like Beyonce music no more, but guess what I'm going to stream? Texas Hold'em is going to stream it. Going, and I ain't even got to listen to it. I don't give a fuck if I put that bitch on my computer and let it play. I'm going to stream it because y'all give everybody everything, and this is where we at with it. Do you hear me? Are we understanding and are we tracking? Y'all give everybody everything, and then when they take it from us, we sitting there holding the bag looking like we don't know what the fuck going on. Oh, you know what's going on. You gave it to them. You gave it to them. Don't act crazy. Now, don't act like you don't know what the fuck going on. You know what's going on. You know. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. We gave it to him. Thank you to T. Hadley for the Cash App for being, wait, what'd you say? For being a vessel. Thank you so much, T, for the Cash App. Thank you, NYT, for the Cash App. I appreciate you. Thank you, Name Last, for the Cash App. I appreciate you. Y'all, if y'all want to support the channel, I'm not monetized. Please hit me on that. Thank you, Lachelle, for the Cash App. Sky Reynolds 07. Thank you. I don't know how you be doing these personalized notes, but this should be dope. This should be super dope. But thank you so much for the Cash App. I'm going to have to look at it when I get off here. Thank you, Ashley, for the Cash App. Thank you so much. Thank you, Peaches, for the Cash App. Thank you, Cash, for the Cash App. Monica, Lola, and I think that's it. And Sarah, thank you for the Cash App. Y'all, I'm gonna get off here because I gotta do baddies. We'll further this discussion later on down the line. Y'all already know how it is. If you haven't already, please like the video. If you're new to the Dollhouse, welcome. Subscribe. We jokes over here all the time and we tell the truth even when it's uncomfortable. That's how we roll at the Dollhouse. If you're into Baddies Reunion, I will be going on at 5:10. I'm gonna push it back 10 minutes. 5:10 we'll be going on and talk about that. Y'all pull up for that. Please remember, do something nice for each other and look out for yourself. Don't let nobody, Negro or clear, tell you racist because you want to preserve your shit. Everybody else do it. Why can't you? You get it? Like the video if you haven't already. I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Also for your boy, fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wah 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 wah. Lift it up, then it bust it open, lift it up, yeah. Come on, lift it up, then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Bend it, boy, you're rocking for you, lift it up, baby. Mix it with your boss or not.
Come on, blaze, so you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.